It's a horrific scene. The bodies of wild animals lying in the mud after a terrifying day and night in Ohio. Altogether, 49 animals were killed, including 18 Bengal tigers, 17 lions, and 6 black bear. But was this carnage necessary to spare human life? And should there be laws on the books against owning these exotic animals? Here with more on the story is retired Ohio police officer and the founder of Outreach for Animals, Tim Harrison. Good morning to you, Tim.
Hey, I like to say good morning, but man, this is the elephant in the living room. This thing's been hanging over us for years, and I've been doing this for 38 years, Steve, and this is the worst thing I've ever seen. My heart goes out to all the police officers, the sheriff, Jack, all the people out there. It was just a horrendous scene.
You know, maybe, Tim, it's the fact that we've seen so many wildlife shows on TV, but why didn't the officers try to go get the dart gun first rather than shooting them dead?
Well, when you show up on a scene, you don't have a dart gun. Take it from a police officer, firefighter, paramedic. And I teach for Homeland Security also. You don't have those things in your cruiser. And if you're going to shoot something, sometimes it takes up to 20 minutes for it to take effect. If a tiger's charging you, you ain't got 20 minutes.
Right, exactly. Now, this never should have happened, but Ohio's got some laws on the books, and an executive order expired back in April. Next thing you know, you got this.
Yeah, absolutely. If that law stayed in effect, I don't want to armchair quarterback. I don't want to look like I'm a bad guy. But I'm telling you right now, if the law stayed in effect that Governor Strickland had, by May 1st, 2011, those animals would have been removed from that property because this gentleman would not have been grandfathered in because he had citations in the past for animal cruelty. Right. He had an animal get loose, a lion get loose, and walk around the community. They'd have been taken off the property safely, like it should have been.
Tim, have you looked into why this happened? I mean, I heard a news account this morning that said that apparently the guy who was not liked by his neighbors, and his neighbors complained a lot about him, what he did was, to try to get them back, he let all the animals out and then killed himself to get the neighbors.
Well, nope. Yeah, nobody knows for sure what went through his head, but I would say that's probably it. He just got out of jail, prison, whatever it was, for another offense. I'd say it was a payback situation. Usually as suicides are, take it from a police officer. But people say, why do these people have these animals in the first place? I'm getting a lot of people asking me that. I say, see the documentary, The Elephant in the Living Room. It explains it all. It explains everything. It was almost prophetic to what was going to happen. It almost predicted this to happen. But I used to be one of those people. I used to be a person that raised exotics. I had lions, tigers, and bears, and I say, oh, why now? But yeah, I understand why people want them.
Absolutely. And then you have the case of that Charla Nash a couple of years ago, the woman whose her life was destroyed by a chimp. These are not pets. They are wild animals, and they should stay in the wild. Tim Harrison, thank you very much. You are an expert at this, and it's great to have you this morning live today from Columbus.
Hey, thanks a lot. You guys take care.
All right, you as well.